Okay, we're in the middle of Veyavarech Dovid. I'd like to finish it today, Be'ez Hashem, and then we can move on to basically Oz Yoshe, which is so exciting. So we begin where we left off yesterday. Very important. We turn to the Rabban Shalom. We say, Rabban Shalom, we are moidim. We thank you in an incredible way. The Yisod v'Shoresh v'Avoda. The Heilige Sefer brings down that we should say these words very slowly with a tremendous amount of calmness to realize what we are saying. Rabbi Sai, we are saying to the Rabbeinu Shalom, we can never repay you for everything you've given us. You've given us so much in our lives, much of which we've spoken about previously in Pesukah de Zimra. Now we're saying, Rabbeinu Shalom, we have no way of returning anything that you've given us. We're thanking you from the depths of our heart. And we would like to glorify your incredible name. Which over here, the Yisod v'Shoresh v'Avoda says once again, to have kavanah for an act of Mesiras Nefesh, that you would have to, Rahman Litzlan, kill yourself for an act of Kiddush Hashem. Atu Hashem levadecha, Rabbeinu Shalom, it is only you. Atos sisas Hashemayim, you made the heavens. Shemei Hashemayim v'chol tzavam, and everything around them, all of the hosts of the universe and the stars and all the galaxy and everything around, the earth and everything with it, the sea and everything with that. Va'ata, this is important words, Rabbi Say. Va'ata machaya es kulam. That means, as Rav Victor Miller explains, the Rabbeinu Shalom is no shaykhus to a professional craftsman that creates a kli and leaves it to itself. Rather, Rav Victor Miller Zatzal, the Rabbeinu Shalom, and saying these words, Va'ata machayas kulam, meaning the Rabbeinu Shalom, you create everything and you sustain it, you keep it going, you give the source of life to everything. And the hosts of the heaven bow down to you. Over here we're discussing, by the way, the Malachim, as Rav Schwab points out, that they recognize that the Rabbeinu Shalom is the creator, and they bow to him. With that in mind, it was you, Rabbeinu Shalom, that picked Avraham Avinu, and from that we became a nation. Avraham Avinu was the Av, was the father of everything, and therefore the Rabbeinu Shalom had picked him, and of course all the nisyonos and the challenges that Avraham went through, the Samto Shema Avraham, and you made him the name Avraham. Motzosas levavai, Ne'eman lefanecha, v'chores imoy abris. And of course you established the covenant with Avraham Avinu. In other words, after Avraham Avinu went through all of his trials and tribulations and challenges that he had in the world, the Rabban Shalom makes a covenant of Avraham Avinu. Obviously this was referring to the Bris Milah, Laseises Eretz HaKanani, HaChiti, HaMoiri, HaPrizi, all the different nations, Vayevusi, Vagugoshi, to give over the nation. You kept your word because you're a tzaddik, meaning tzaddik in the sense you're just, real, emistic. And you saw what was going on to our forefathers in Mitzrayim, what they went through with the slavery. And you heard their cry when Klal Yisrael cried out with this pain of realizing that there's nowhere else to turn to. The Rabbeinu Shalom heard their cry, and we are recognizing that by saying this tefillah. You heard their outcry. Of course, we're getting closer and closer to the Shiva Sayam Oz Yoshe, where we talk about everything in more detail. But over here we're saying the Rabbeinu Shalom saw and recognized everything that was going on, and he performed tremendous miracles for what was going on, and he punished the mitzvah for everything they did against Klal Yisrael. And you brought yourself so much name, renown, as everyone knows it to this day. That means that even to this day we recognize that everything we have and we know is because we have a Messiah from then. That Klal Yisrael saw what happened and passed it on generation after generation, just like the Chinuch says in the Akdama, that there's no way for a person not to believe in the Rabbeinu Shalom. How we've had a Messiah passed down from all the way from Kriyas Yamsuf and all the way from Maimid al Sinai until today. Vayom bakata lefnei vayavu b'soich hayom bayabosha v'esrefeim ishnachtem v'solis kumayevim b'mayim azim, which again we'll have to continue tomorrow Be'ez Hashem as we start by Yosha Hashem, and of course Oz Yoshe, which is the Shira Sayam, which a person says b'simcha, tremendous scholars Be'ez Hashem. Join us tomorrow for that.